Good morning, YouTube. Turtle Club, how's it going? It is I, Mag with Convertible Turtle Gaming, and we are here for some more Skyward toward 100%. Getting in a little bit late to the game. I had some noise outside the apartment, had to investigate. You never know. When you hear something that sounds like an alarm or a siren or something, you gotta check that kind of stuff out. Hope everybody's been having a good week so far. Today is Wednesday. We're halfway through the week if you have a standard week. My work week ends tonight, so that's all sorts of good. So to recap, yesterday we completed the first dungeon, beat the first boss, and it was one of the more interesting, good morning Eric, one of the more interesting boss encounters out the gate. You know, there's usually that introduce the main villain, the main antagonist. You know, Ocarina of Time kind of had it when you fought Ganondorf, and we've had a number of that in most Zelda games. Now, interestingly enough, Breath of the Wild didn't have that, because the main antagonist you didn't fight, you just saw, oh, there he was, and then that was it. But right now, we are trying to find a little girl. Good morning, Hobbs. I did go to Beetle's Air Shop. Alright, playing by the graveyard. Okay. Did something happen in the graveyard, possibly? I don't know. This person chilling up here looks a little bit suspicious. We can't climb quite that fast, though, apparently. Alright, okay. So, a graveyard. That looks like a graveyard. Yep, sure enough. Oh, and it looks like Beetle's still marked on the map for us. Awesome. And we did get some cool stuff from Beetle. I mean, we got a expansion of our wallet. And we got another expansion of our wallet. Since I have a habit of not spending money a lot in Zelda games, unless there's something specific to buy, having that wallet expanded will help with people's heart palpitations during our stream. Because I know one of the episodes we had someone going, Mag, you need to spend some money. You're leaving all those rupees on the ground. Alright, so standard Zelda trope here, guys. Turtles, we are going to be able to push on the gravestones, and it looks like touching them doesn't do anything. So though it is daytime right now. Alright, so I have to say that what I could see coming probably is this is a door that will lead out from something here. Alright. Kind of feels weird without Dampy here, doesn't it? Well, how about that? That did absolutely nothing for us. Okay. Well now. Well, this person might have an idea. Hello? I don't know about that. Child didn't just vanish, though. It's not like she's David Copperfield, right? So do these push back and forth, maybe? Wouldn't that be horrible to find out? Oh. Okay. Well, that is definitely less than ideal. Alright. Huh. Well now. I'm just going through numeric sequences right now to realize that there's a whole lot of combinations. So we're going to have to figure out which combo on the gravestone does anything. It's not a hobbit door, so it's not our way inside there. So that's definitely a building of some sort. Alright. We are looking for hobbits. It is time for second breakfast. Come on, guys. Alas, they don't want breakfast. Going into random doors. That is the Link way. Now, I gotta admit, Turtle Club, I have lived a pretty varied life, right? I think I've lived a long enough life to where I feel like I'm experienced in living. You know, I'm turning 40 this month. So when I would come into houses like this in Legend of Zelda games and RPG games in general, that you go through a door, there's a place where they eat, a place where they sleep, and it's all in one room, and it wasn't like a high-rise studio apartment in someplace fancy, I would think, okay, well, this is just because the developers are lazy. Lo and behold, Digrat and I have been house hunting, as we've mentioned, for the last month. That is actually kind of normal. Oh, I forget. Potion shop owner, Birdie's house. Okay. There's no... I thought I was going to get a sign. Hello. Grabba. Boom, boom, boom. That log? My greasy-fingered son who runs the scrap shop in the bazaar. Ah, okay. Okay, a robot, huh? Huh. So on the lookout for robot parts, possibly. Interesting. Like the reprisal of one of those old Zelda tunes. Lots of cool things to be hearing for the, you know, not for the first time for myself, but wait. Interesting. How this looked like a solitaire game almost, but it quickly became not a solitaire game. Alright. Well now. So this is not quite the view of the graveyard I was expecting. Alright. So down here, across that. Huh. So we've not seen a 3x3 pattern anywhere yet. That gives us an indication as to where, whoops, we could wind up being. Oh, now that's different. So it's the back door into this little hobbit house. Alright. Maybe the tenants here know what happened to our poor child that's missing. Well, the last thing we broke a lot of valuables about, we wound up getting a job. That's not usually how you apply for a job in the real world, but apparently here we kind of do. I'm probably going to regret this. This is probably like the Wind Waker thing, right? Huh. Hey, Shadow. Alright. Well, nothing important from that wall. We missed one? We missed one. There we go. Alright, so we only have 4 rupees left, and it doesn't look like there's anything else I can break here. Okay. Well, I kind of did all this to myself, right? All the fun folks of Skyloft. Morning, Sue. Yes. Fun folks of Skyloft. We do have a missing child we're trying to locate. The equivalent of a Hyrulean Amber Alert has gone out, which is the notification that in the US they put out when a child is missing, presumed abducted. So far, all we know from reports is that the child disappeared in the graveyard. We discovered that this is the most horrible graveyard in Zelda ever because there's no ghosts, and these are toggles. They're not just pushes. They go back and forth. This is definitely in the categorically speaking world of Zelda. It falls underneath the category of no bueno. But we shall find something. We tried those doors. These are the pumpkins we found. I guess technically we could get on our bird. Alright. For starters, this is kind of cool. Wait a second. Broadwing. What's your problem, buddy? You don't like getting close to the... What is up with that? That looked like a perfectly good place to land, but... Alright, we're going to have to go out and take a... Alright, let's just do this. There's clearly a house down there. And Broadwing clearly doesn't want me to go after it. Did I... Oh. Wow. Feel very disappointed in that. Alright, fee. Advice. Hint. Alright, fee, that's fair enough, but we're broke. So that doesn't really help us at the moment. Ooh, you know what we can do for scouting, though? We can throw this beetle at it. Whoa. Alright. So, interesting. So I think I know what happened to the little kiddo. We just really got to figure out how to get into that little graveyard area now. Yeah. Alright. So now that we've figured out there's a whole new world below the graveyard, we have to figure this out. So... there's a couple ways we can do it. Now remember, we're going spoiler free, Turtle Club, so difficult to say the best way to go about this. Broadwing doesn't want us going down there, and since this seems to be alright. Alright. So definitely not something to do with the rupees, I would say. I was thinking maybe the tombstones that had rupees were it. But so flipping all of them doesn't do anything, which we discovered last time. So think maybe we're just going for regular size kind of patterns on a 3x3 grid. Nope. So those down, that up, this up. So we did a diamond pattern, we did a 5 pattern, so let's do a 6 pattern. Wait, so we need to push this up. And by the numeric numbers I'm using, guys, these would basically be, if you can imagine, pips on a dice. That's technically, in case you weren't aware of, your vocabulary term for the day, I guess. The dots on a dice are called pips. So 6 didn't do it, the diamond pattern didn't do it, the 5 pattern didn't do it. I guess next we try 3. So 3 doesn't do it. 2 doesn't do it. Pretty sure 1 didn't do it, but we'll check. The other thing, of course, is as time marches on in this game, this may be something that we can only discover at dark, because that's when the child disappeared. So there's that. We can try actually. So if we don't consider these to be dice and consider this to be numeric on a domino instead, we can try a 7 pattern, which did not work. But we can try a tilted 7 pattern, also does not work. We can try an 8. Alright, that doesn't work either. So the next thing we can try is a reverse 3 and a reverse 2. So that's reverse 3, that's reverse 2. So we've done quite a number of patterns. Reverse 3, reverse 2, make sure that we get both corners as far as the things go. We tried the 7s, we tried the 8s. We haven't tried all of one side. So that's the top, which did not do anything. Do the middle. Which also did not do anything. Bottom did not do anything. So now we're going to try all on the left. All on the center. Well, I mean, all on the right, all in the center. Boy, you guys can tell it was a little bit of a rough night for me when I can't tell my left from my right, right? Alright, center doesn't do it. Alright, so that didn't work. So the next thing we're going to try... Well, there's a lot of combinations here. I'm trying to think of where we would go before it's dark. Let's do this one, that one, this one, Alright, so all the normal basic patterns on a 3x3 grid that I can think of, we've gone through. So that means that now we're looking for something very specific and going into things like tetronymos, and that's just, that is more than my 8:20 in the morning brain wants to think about at the moment. So what we can do next is twofold. Oh, beetle! Wonder if Beetle likes beetles in this game. Plenty of bugs to catch in this one too, it looks like. So I'm guessing we'll definitely be doing things like planting vines and watering them. Oh, poor bug. It did not wish to go home in our collection. Oh. So, a water route. It's good to know. Huh. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Wait. What, pray tell, do we have in there? We have like 2 treasure chests. But I like treasure chests. I gotta figure out how to swim. All I can do now is Link is doggy paddle. So we're gonna have to find a Zora skill somewhere in the middle of the sky. That sounds extremely fair, right? Hello, little kitty. You're very scary in the middle of the night. I still really have to say I really enjoy how light and airy. Oh, that's a bug. It just dawned on me. As much Animal Crossing as we've played on this channel. A blessed butterfly. You would think that I'd immediately know that was a bug to catch. Alright. Oh, is that someone we haven't talked to? No, we've already talked to him. So we talked to him. Maybe we go up all the way on top of the statue. Alright, let's see here. Sorry about that, Turtle Club. I just realized I had my mute button on the mic. I had a small cough and forgot to unmute it. So we're still exploring where we can find things, but I was hoping I'd be able to just land up top there, and lo and behold, that's not the way this game works. This game does not just let you go anywhere you want to. It is an older game, so it's, you know, to be expected. Alright. No. This button. This button. Like that nest. I bet you that'd be really cool to land in. Alas, we will never know. Jumping off there doesn't get me any closer to where we want to be. Alright. So I'm still pretty convinced that there's some sort of combo Do you know anything about the missing child? How goes your search for Zelda? Well, I kind of know sort of where Zelda's at, so I'm not exactly looking for her as much as I should be. However, there's another missing child. Not everybody seems to care about this kid. That's unfortunate. I understand the mom being a little bit more stressed than everybody else. That's a thing, right? So I can get that, right? I can wrap my head around that. We had a real easy to-do list. I need to find my door. I am not Fledge. I am not Calvin. I am Synchro. Alright. Here's my bed. How long do I want to sleep? Until night. We're going to check out this graveyard at night. It's the Night Academy at night. Ha! Okay, the lack of background music is kind of a nice creepy touch. That's... Wait, what? Oh, wait, what door is that? Thought that was the exit. Restroom, alright. My room. Classroom. Yeah, that is definitely the exit. Maybe we have to exit upstairs then. Headmaster's room. Alrighty. Well, we did expect this place to be different at night. Oh! Getting just attacked in the town square wherever? Well, that seems rather unfair. Now, you listen here. Alright. Well, that didn't work as well as I thought it was going to work. Alright, so here we are. Graveyard at night. So, no ghosts still. Interesting. Well now, that was not what we suspected would happen. Okay. That's kind of neat. So at least the enemies here are, for the most part, pretty tame. I was really hoping we'd get like a hint being at the graveyard at dark, though. Or not. Cookie's house. Let's go in here and see what's going on. Are you sleeping? Nope. You're worried about your daughter, though. Well, no hints in the house. Not hiding in the wardrobe. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. That's the sound from Majora's Mask when you're in the town talking to people, if I remember right. Another one of those doors that we can't get through until we get in the right way and look at things. Oh, my kingdom for some bombs. That would open up some doors for me, I think. Alright, listen here. Okay, okay. I'll get rid of it. Threw it in the water last time and just looked at me angry. This time, it's gone. Alright. That's weird. Butterflies are... Alright, so there's gotta be more than one of these. That's okay. We'll fix that. So... Aha. So some kind of wind weapon later, clearly. Wait. This thing flies? In the words of Finn from Adventure Time, what the what? I will figure this thing out. It doesn't take kindly to being approached. It doesn't take kindly to being hit. It actually runs away. You can't throw it in the water because they swim. You can't throw it off a cliff because they fly. And they clearly hold a grudge. Maybe if we take it to the graveyard? interesting. Oh. So these things do a little bit of damage at night. Interesting. Alright. You know, I don't think we hit the graves with our sword. Okay, so sword beam not as helpful as one would think. Alright, so reviewing all the combinations that we've tried so far. We did that one, we did that one. Did that one. Did that one. That. There's gotta be somebody here. Okay, so we talked to everybody during the day. That's what we need to do. We haven't talked to everybody at night. So let's just walk around the city, the town, whatever you want to call this, and see if there's anybody that we can talk to during the dark that we couldn't talk to during the day. Because there's gotta be a person that's gotta be like, I don't know, like a bandit or something. It's like, hey, remember the secret hideout? And the code's like 137 or something. There is a disturbing lack of hearts in the middle of the night as well. Good old-fashioned detective work. Looking for people to talk to. Hey, maybe we can find some hearts in these pumpkins too. You know, isn't there usually someone who grows pumpkins in most of these games? Like, we have Beetle, we have Zelda, we have clearly not Ganon, but possibly possessed by Ganon. Isn't there like a farmer dude? You know what we haven't seen? Cuccos. Those haven't been here either. That was a notification about possible houses going on the market. Sorry about that. You'd be surprised how helpful benches and chairs are in this game. You know, Sally was saying that benches and chairs were interesting as well, and they had like a purpose. And she didn't, you know, she was making sure not to spoil the purpose. Because on like the first stream I mentioned how most games like this have these benches and chairs and they just do nothing. I didn't mean to do that. Whenever you want to run away, little thing, stay in the water. I could have sworn I saw... Yeah, there's a bench up here. If I remember right. One of these places had a bench. Because now that you said that and it's the middle of the night, I'm wondering if sitting on a bench just... Does it pass... Oh. Wow. Okay, that's nice. I like the view, though. That was not expected. Oh, there's a treasure chest up there. Now I'm very sad that I can't get up there. Now hold the phone. I could have sworn we saw a pinwheel on this thing. Okay. More than one, possibly? Could be more than one. Alright. I was thinking maybe we just get time passage by sitting on it, but that's good to know. I doubt there'll be one of those in the middle of a dungeon, though. Hey, there's like a park bench in the middle of a dungeon. Probably not the way they're going to design it in this game. Birdie's house. But yeah, I am rather surprised how helpful the bench was. That is good to know. So I'm not discovering anybody walking around at night from what I've seen so far. Of course, now things start dropping hearts. Okay. I feel like there's somewhere I've not yet explored. The chew jellies you can't stab. You actually have to... Oh, the bazaar's closed at night. That's good to know. Alright. Alright. So, all things considered... I mean, There's still gotta be somebody we're missing to talk to. That's all I can figure. Let's go ahead and save our game. Save our game, save our game. We've so far accomplished nothing, but... well, that's not true. We've accomplished a couple of little things. Like, we've caught some bugs and a few things like that, so... the bath. So if that's the bath, we're upstairs. Okay. I will eventually remember which of these doors is mine. It's got my name on it. Till morning. All right. So there's gotta be... Is the bottom door open? Can I just go out the bottom? So there's the pinwheel. Tot. So talk to them. That's the father. There's the mother. There's Beetle. As much as we'd love to go shopping at Beetle's again, we are flat broke. You know, we didn't go inside the bazaar. Maybe someone in the bazaar will tell us. No, thank you. Guess we'll look. Oh. No, thank you, but it's good to know he sells that. Oh. 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 Whoa. Oh, wait a second. What's that? No thank you at the moment, but we are definitely interested in the metal shield. No, we don't. So, we have nothing in storage, if I remember right. Yep. Upgrade gear. Interesting. Interesting. So this is actually kind of cool. Yeah, we can upgrade that, right? Yeah. Go for it. Right. So no one really to talk to yet. Wait, what? That's not the gear shop owner told me. Huh. Hey, T-Mac, how's it going, man? You know where I've not gone? I need to go... I'm getting nowhere right now with the where's the missing child thing. So you know what I haven't done, though? And I want to feel like we've accomplished something today, because we've explored all of Skyloft here so far. And we've come up totally empty. So what I'm going to do is... We delivered that hot pumpkin soup. I want to see where that gets my tab with the pumpkin restaurant. And see where that gets us. Because... Oh, we have another thing there. Spent 5 minutes trying to get audio working with Firefox. Oh. You know, that audio with anything these days is a tricky business depending. Like, it's kind of a game of chance when I reboot my computer because of the way I have my audio piped in. Hello, you've got rupees. I very much want those rupees. And because I know this game is mostly about flying around on a bird sometimes, I gotta admit, the bird portion of this game is a lot better than the boat portion of Wind Waker. Alright, bird. There we go. No, that wasn't what we wanted. Okay. Open Microsoft Edge. Sound was working. Oh, wow. Yeah, on my PC, my headset, my audio, a lot of things are kind of done through a digital audio relay, so I can actually sound capture the PC. And I stuck the landing again with my face. Is this place a giant pumpkin? Did I miss that the first time? I sure did. I was so excited just to be to a new location, I didn't like really soak it all in. But this is a giant... Hey, here's that other pumpkin patch that I couldn't remember where it was in the other city, in Skyloft. Hey, you... Yes. Well, if I'm working off my debt, I'm gonna probably be the one lifting those pumpkins. Log to the default device? That's interesting. Scheming. Alright. Well, since I'm here, I might as well talk to everybody else that's here. See what else I can do. Oh, there's a bed here. So the night and day thing. Hey, he's got 3 dots. Yep, sure do. walked by that tree in the middle of the night, and I saw it hit the gravestone nearest the tree, and the Hey. The sound of the stream's delayed by 1 second? Okay. That's a problem. That's an indication that my audio, or that's an indication that something's going wrong with the delay. Right. Okay. Cemetery middle. Okay, I wasn't expecting. All right. Wow. Okay. Well, so good news, bad news. We definitely do need to fix the audio, so that will be what I'll be dealing with when I wake up. And it is definitely time for bed for me, unfortunately. We found some information. The gravestone nearest the tree. Is there a menu I can go into? It's going to require me getting to the streaming PC, T-Mac, and doing a lot of things that, at the moment, it's been that way every stream? Okay, well that's... Alright. Was not aware of that. Audio seems fine for you? Okay. So I'm going to actually do a real quick test. I'm going to do a clap at the same time that I'm going to hit the A button on the controller. So that's me hitting the A button. So this right here should sync up with that noise at the same time. And so I'll be able to at least look there. But that'll give me some information on that to at least be able to troubleshoot later today. And unfortunately it is 9. So we are going to need to call it because I got to go to bed, unfortunately. But Turtle Club, I'm going to have a good night. And when I wake up, I'm going to have a good couple of minutes to troubleshoot and make sure that the audio is synced correctly. Everything on OBS appears to be reading fine, but it could be something to do with the Elgato. Sometimes it doesn't combine everything the way it needs. However, though, I thank you all for coming in and chatting with me today and watching the stream. Eric, Hobbs, Shadow, Sue, you all came in right toward the beginning. Awesome as always. T-Mac Music, guys. If you don't know T-Mac, he is a streamer. Puts out some actual music content on multiple different areas. Can't F5 on an iPad. Eric is correct on that. But I am going to be... glad you got to catch the stream. I'm glad you got to catch the stream as well. But guys, definitely check out his music and his content. It's if you like some chill, easier music out there, it's definitely some of the best stuff to listen to that I've come across for just a mix of things that I throw up to kind of just zone out with when I do things. But Turtle Club, I'm gonna have a good night. You all have a good breakfast, good lunch, good dinner, whatever you're about to do, Turtle Club. Stay safe, wash your hands, and have a good one. Thanks for watching and take care, guys.